Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment on Euro PLN? Now, if you remember from our previous analysis on this pair, we said when the market was here that we wanted to see the market make a move to the downside specifically. After this overextended W formation, what did we want to see? We wanted to see the market make a move at least to the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement taken on the impulse. So from the low to the high of the impulse, and we wanted to see the market reach at least the 0.382. Why we wanted to see the market reach at least the 0.382? Because it's the first strong support that the market will encounter after a strong impulse when it is creating a retracement. And in fact, we were able with students to capitalize on the move to the downside for a very nice 1 to 3.4 risk to reward to the downside. But what is next for Euro PLN? Where is the next opportunity to be capitalizing on this pair? That is exactly what we will be speaking about in this video. Now, from a weekly perspective, what is the situation? We said before that after the impulse, if you want to measure the retracement, you have to take your Fibonacci on the impulse. So let's do it again. Let's take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And what we can see? We can see that the market went for a perfect retracement to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, so the golden ratio, the strongest of the Fibonacci levels. And not only the market did this, but it also created an M formation during the move to the downside. So we have an M formation retesting exactly this 0.618. So we definitely want to see a reaction from the area and the completion of the M formation that will be at the neckline of the pattern. Always remember, the completion zone of an M formation is at the neckline. So from a weekly perspective, we want to see the market make a move to the upside, and we already have our target zone in mind. What we can also realize is that not only the market went for the test of the 0.618, as we have seen before, but this 0.618 is in perfect confluence with this support. In fact, we have previous resistance here, which is now turned support to this area, creating a confluence of support because we have previous resistance, now turned support, and the 0.618 golden ratio all lining up inside of this area. And in fact, if we go down on the daily time frame, we can see that after hitting this confluence of support, the market immediately created a rejection to the upside. Now, also on the daily, everything is confirmed exactly as we wanted to see. So we have our target zone to the upside at this structure. We have our support here, so we can keep charts clean, delete all the necessary lines, and we know that we have an overall upside target at this structure. Perfect. Support here and overall upside structure at this area that is our target to the upside. Okay, so how we can be looking to capitalize on it? First of all, we have to see at what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, what hedge funds are doing at the moment in the market. Let's go and see what we have if we check our euro data. Now, if we check our euro data, what we can clearly see from an institutional perspective is that hedge funds have continued to add shorts, yes, in the short term, but if you look at the long term, what happened? We had minus 114k net positions, and we're now sitting at 75k net positions. What does it mean? It means that we went from having way more shorts than longs to having way more longs than shorts, meaning that now we are in fact sitting at 175k long positions and 99k short positions, having way more longs than shorts from an institutional perspective on the euro. Therefore, we can definitely expect some strength also with the euro PLN. However, when it comes to entry, always remember the monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes are for direction. The most accurate time frame for entry is the 4-hour time frame. But if we go and see what we have from a 4-hour perspective, we can see that at the moment everything is still bearish. Therefore, we can't be looking for any longing opportunity. So how we will be approaching this with students? Very simple, as usual, being reactive and not predictive. We will be monitoring price action inside of this area and also lower if the market will actually manage to go lower. And as soon as we will see a clear shift from a bearish market to a bullish market and the creation of one of our valid entries. At that point, we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities for the move to the upside. So just waiting for the 4 hours to shift from a bearish market to a bullish market, and then the creation of one of our valid entries, and we will be taking a nice long position with students. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure you drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.